Hello, hello, hello. Today is such a beautiful day and Ryder has been begging me to go to the playground all morning, so that's what we're going to do. So yeah, that's kind of our big plan today. Ryder's excited about going to the playground. Can I have a kiss? Mwah. Okay. Come on, buddy. Don't you want to go to the playground? Come on. All you have to do is take this. All right, one. That got him. We're getting such a super late start, which is totally typical for us. So, I'm not even worried about it. I think that this is such an important part of health that I do feel like sometimes gets overlooked. Is just getting outside every single day. Today's especially gorgeous, and I really feel like no amount of vitamin D from a bottle, although you should be supplementing with vitamin D still, but it can't replace the sun. All right, bud, get in the car by yourself. Hurry, hurry, hurry. All right, we are finally headed to the playground. As you can see, it is a gorgeous, 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 gorgeous day. All right, can you open the gate by yourself? Come on, bud. Let's go. Ryder, the gate's right here. Careful down the stairs. What are you gonna do first, bud? I think I have a feeling. My guess is the little swings that he steps on and he has to walk across. He's been mastering those for the last couple of weeks, and Ryder likes to perfect everything that he does, so yep, I was right. These things. This is why I love this playground, is it's really like a place where I feel like he's learning just so much about balance and coordination and getting confidence. So that's why we drive a little bit further to this playground. All right, I'm gonna help you. Good job. Wee. 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 Whoa, good job, Ryder. What you doing now, bud? Ryder really doesn't want to leave the playground. I don't think you have to go potty. Come on. Come on, let's go. All right, all is right in the world. I am going to give Ryder
a golden boy.
Not a golden berry, but his apricot seeds.
I got a golden boy.
You want to eat your apricot seeds? I know. So, okay. You take one yourself. These are a little bit bitter, but do you want help opening it? But they're a great source of B17. We give Ryder about 2 a couple times a day. He just eats them straight. Okay, you can have one more. Now, making Ryder's lunch, using those leftovers for one more day. That beef and some rice I cooked in bone broth, cucumbers, some of our primal avocado oil mayo. Should make a really tasty wrap for everyone. Ryder had a bad dream and all he wanted to do was hold his baby sister.
Oh, bud.
He kept calling, Jenny, Jenny. And he feels so bad.
I have a bad dream.
He had a bad dream.
Dream.
Yeah.
Alright, it's
Now
not the time to correct you. I'm sorry, bud. I'm sorry.
That was really bad.
Oh, I'm sorry, buddy.
That was terrible. How could he do that to you? How could he do that to you?
I'm sorry, bro. That was mean.
The only thing that's gonna help is his baby sister. I know. Oh, look. Do you want to hold her again? Here, just sit down. Sit down. Okay.
There you go, man.
So this morning something really cool happened, and I really wanted to share it with you because for me it was just such a valuable life lesson that I didn't even realize how much I needed. And one of the Facebook community groups that I'm in, someone suggested to bring all of the leftover Halloween candy to our local hospital. It's our children's hospital. And I read that and immediately just thought, oh my gosh, no, we can't do that. Like, these are sick kids, and you know, we can't bring them this toxic garbage. But I don't feel like the average person looks at it that way. You know, they're trying to do something nice, and bringing candy has traditionally been a nice way to say, hey, we're thinking about you, get well soon. But for me, just knowing what that candy is and what it's made out of, the GMOs and the high fructose corn syrup, the red lights just start flashing, and I thought, oh my gosh, no, we can't do that. But then I felt like, well, I can't really say anything. But I was talking to Ryan about it, and he said, you know what, you should speak up because this is clearly eating at you, and maybe you can explain why and change their opinion on the matter. So I thought about it, and I realized that I really couldn't stay quiet on this one. So I responded, you know, these are sick kids, and especially when you go to an oncology ward in a hospital, and these are kids that can barely stomach water, but here they are drinking sodas and eating candy. Like, what is wrong with that? That's not going to help them heal ultimately. And hospitals really need to be a place of healing. They're not yet, and adding fuel to the fire certainly isn't going to get them there. So when I put it like that, the response really meant so much to me, and it made me realize that I can affect change even just by talking to people and being open with them and not trying to hide my opinion. I always try to avoid conflict, especially with people that I don't know very well, but I realized that something like this, you really can change people's opinions, and it's important to speak up for what you believe in, especially when the price is so high. It's our children. I really believe that we can affect change in hospitals, and the only way to do that is just to share that message with everyone, because I don't think that people realize how unhealthy hospitals are. So I just wanted to share that because, like I said, it was just another aha moment for me, and it was really cool. And I honestly feel like just my confidence when I talk to people who don't necessarily know my whole story, I feel like I'll be more confident instead of hiding my opinions and what I believe in.
Fat is a great source of energy for all your healthy cells. It's a terrible source of energy for your cancer cells, if you have cancer cells. Well, everybody has cancer cells, but it's just how many of them you have is the problem. So if all you do is feed your body fat and no sugar, your cancer cells are going to have a very hard time surviving, and they're either going to die off just from that, or they're going to be at least much more susceptible to whatever else you're throwing at them. So just another thing to keep in mind. I actually did a really good interview on that the other day on the Ben Greenfield Fitness podcast. I listen to that podcast all the time. It is a fitness podcast, but he talks about a lot of very advanced health topics. Probably one of the more advanced health podcasts out there, and it's a fitness podcast. It's kind of funny. But anyway, if you want to hear a really good interview that gets in depth on that concept of starving cancer cells, he was interviewing Dr. David Minkoff. The other key to feeling really good throughout the day and just being on top of your game is moving. And as you can see, we are moving right now. Got Ryder here with me. Ryder, can you say hi? Hi. All right. You know, if I'm getting tired in the middle of the day, better than coffee or any sort of stimulant to perk myself back up is just getting up and moving around. You know, when you're moving around, you know, and just staying active throughout the day, you're just firing on all cylinders. You know, I have some of my biggest breakthroughs on just thinking about what to do for Ryder after I've gone on a long run. All right, man, we're running out of batteries.
On battery.
You gonna ride in Daddy's car?